everyone, welcome back to my channel, New Me by Hannah. I hope you're having an amazing week. I've had such a crazy week this week that I'm actually glad to be sitting down and making this video for you. So, before we get started, if you've not seen my previous video I've done about adult braces, I will pop a link just above so you can watch that. But in this video, I will go through braces for anybody. It's not just adults, so teenagers, young adults as well. So if you are planning to get braces, or you have a child that is planning to get braces in the not too distant future, you absolutely have to watch this video because I'm going to give you kind of an insight into what braces are like, what you can expect. And I'm not going to hold back, so I will tell you the absolute truth about everything that is going to be coming your way soon. Now, as ever, before I get into this video, please don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, and if you do like the video, just give it a thumbs up. It'll help me grow the channel and get through to more people. Let's get started. Braces are such a rite of passage for anybody who has got remotely crooked teeth, and they are probably the worst thing that you can possibly have in your entire world. So I will talk you through my own experience of braces, and then I will give you my biggest tips when you are going through it, or you've got someone who you are going through it with. So just to tell you a bit about my own experience, I have had braces twice in my life. So the first time I had braces, I was maybe about 11 or 12, I think, maybe a little bit older. It was a typical high school, everybody had them, everybody was looking like metal mouth. You blended, it was fine. Second time I had braces, I was much older, and I had them because I was going through a procedure to correct my jaw. So I had to have the braces to kind of help with that and to re-straighten my teeth because my teeth had got crooked again. I will explain why later. And it was not normal. There was nobody else my age with braces at the time, and it was much scarier. There has definitely been some developments since I first had braces to the second time. There is now a thing called pain relief. They've realized that pain is a thing. Let's start with pain because I think that's probably what puts people off getting braces. So in my experience, I don't remember much pain from the actual braces the first time I had them. The pain I felt the first time was that the wires that they have in your mouth, they cut into your cheek. They definitely do some damage to the inside of your mouth. Now, second time I had braces, they give you some wax strips. These can be pushed onto the brace to stop the rubbing. So you may not need it at first, but if you start to get some kind of areas that are rubbing, you just kind of squeeze the wax in your fingers, put it on the brace where it's rubbing, and it is immediate pain relief. So they have definitely gone up a notch in that respect. Pain of actually putting the braces on. I would say that the worst thing is probably putting the big loops around the teeth, because my teeth were so shoved together that it was really hard to get them on. So I think once they were on, the actual braces themselves they're not painful to put on. I think the biggest pain was they have to be tightened. So every kind of 4 to 6 weeks, you'd have an appointment to go and get them tightened. This is literally just to kind of make the teeth move. That's all it is. So it's a gradual process. And obviously the day and the day after you get them tightened, your teeth are feeling a little bit wobbly because they're on the move, and that creates a little bit of pain. So it's not hard to deal with. You can't particularly have solid food at that time, so it's good to have a lot of soup in the house. A lot of ice cream is also really good. But paracetamol, ibuprofen, just for a day or so, and honestly, that's about it. The braces coming off, not painful at all that I experienced. I think mentally, I was just worried that, the things that they put in your mouth might clip the skin or something, but no pain at all with the braces coming off. So, yeah. Pain, you can't deny that there's going to be a little bit of pain, but the outcome is so worth it. How long you have your braces on for will absolutely depend on the treatment you're receiving. The first time I had braces, I think they were on for probably a year or so. The second time I had braces, they were on for about 18 months. So it just depends how big of an issue you have, how much work you're going to have done, how kind of gappy your teeth are that you're going to have to be pulled together. And it depends on so many things. So in respect of duration, speak to your orthodontist and ask them kind of what the plan is. From experience, I would probably add a couple of months onto that because there's always mishaps and you don't want to think to yourself, oh, I'm going to get it off in December, I'm going to get it off in December. December comes and you're nowhere near. So just mentally prepare yourself for a few extra months. There are so many different types of braces. And again, it really depends on the work that you're having done. So definitely speak to your orthodontist. In the UK, if you're getting braces on and it's through the NHS, it's likely to be fixed braces with brackets. You will be a metal mouth, it's fine. The only thing is that you get loops hooked around the braces, and sometimes you actually get to choose the colour loops. My only advice would be not to pick the white ones, because when you eat, you're going to stain it, and to be honest, they turn yellow. Regardless of what you eat, there is always some kind of turmeric in some kind of food you eat that is going to turn it bright yellow. So unless you like yellow, don't get the white ones. That's a big no-no. Any other colour works really well, just make sure you like them because they will be on for probably 4 to 6 weeks. If you are going privately through your orthodontist treatment, of course there's different options. There's the Invisalign braces, there's the braces that go behind so you can't even see that they're on. And then at the end, when you're almost finished, you usually get a retainer. This is just a clear piece of plastic that kind of keeps your teeth in the right shape. And I remember as a teenager, I really hated to wear it. I did not want to wear the retainer at all. However, I am still wearing my retainer probably once, twice a week now overnight just to keep my teeth, because I had to go through such an ordeal, such a process with my teeth, that there is no way in hell my teeth are going back. So when you have braces fitted, obviously your teeth are moving, but your roots of the teeth are still in their original place. So if you imagine that this is the root, this is the tooth is moving, but the root is still going to stay there. So unless you want your tooth to go back, wear your retainer. If you have a child who is refusing to wear their retainer, then show them this video, because from experience, you do not want your teeth to go back and do all that effort, appointments and time and pain for absolutely nothing. So wear your retainer. Body image for me was a huge factor, especially getting braces as an adult. I was feeling a lot more self-conscious because the braces that I had to wear were completely, there was no missing them. And I've got a couple of stories in my original video, which is there if you want to watch it. I've posted the link. But honestly, you literally have to deal with it. You have to say, look, I'm doing this process to have a nicer smile, to be more confident, and just own it. Like, if people look at you like you've got a problem, at least you're working on yourself and you're improving yourself. So just forget everybody. Forget everybody around you. If they don't matter, it's fine. Overall, I would say that braces are completely necessary. They may look like a medieval torture tool, but in reality, it is a short amount of time that you are having to go through it, and you are going to see the benefits of it for the rest of your life. So for me, I think a mouthful of brace for a year is so much more attractive than a mouthful of crooked teeth for like 50, 60 years. So teeth are really important. Teeth are, for me, probably the first thing people see. Teeth and shoes, always. If you are debating whether to go for braces or not, speak to your orthodontist. Try and find out as much information as you can about how long it would take, what kind of braces they are. Watch videos very similar to this and just see what everyone has to say, because I guarantee you will not find, or it would be hard to find, a negative video about braces, because they are going to improve you and your self-confidence so much. Like, I can't reiterate. Like, I had so many people when I had my second set of braces, they were like, oh, I don't know how you did that as an adult. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. And I'm like, well, I'd rather just have that small amount of inconvenience, because that's all it was, to be able to talk like this to you and to feel really, really confident about my smile. So, hey, whatever works for you, it is your journey, your life, your amazing self. So just, if you've got the opportunity for braces, you have, the funding or the time, resources, whatever, then 100% I would absolutely recommend that you do it. On that note, I hope I've given you a little bit of information to make that decision easier, or at least put your mind to rest that it is okay. People do actually survive braces and come out the other side feeling absolutely fine. If you have any questions at all, I'd be happy to answer them, so pop them in the comment section below. And I will absolutely look forward to seeing you in my next video.